Well, I'm not super excited about this fix here, but I guess we'll run her and see what happens. As far as motor mounts go, this bolt here got stripped out, and I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna try and go and order a new mount, see if I can get one. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pull that out and we'll just tap it to a different size of nut, I guess. But what I ended up doing was this front end here needed to come this way, or no, needed to go that way. Yeah, needed to go that way to get the shaft alignment more correct. So what I did is I loosened up both of these mounts, and because they're at an angle, to get it to slide over it wanted to walk back to like its home, I guess you would call it. So I got like a aluminum spacer that I just put a hole and kind of cut a slit in so I could slide it underneath and tighten her down, and the alignment for that shaft looks a lot happier now. So for now we're gonna call that fixed. I have a feeling it's gonna be an issue again until I can get, you know, all four corners actually tightened down. But there's nothing I can do about it until I get a new mount, so we'll go with that. Next I'm gonna double check all my hose clamps and make sure there's hose clamps on all these damn hoses so that I don't have any issues with them popping off. Then after that, we're gonna go after a couple leaks in the bottom that I found, and then steering. So. Well, we've kind of got some stuff put together here. Steering shaft is in now. That baby for sure isn't coming apart. Could maybe use a little bending, but it'll be good. As far as I can tell, that shaft is straight now. You can't see it because it's covered in shit, but that's straight. What else did we do? Plugged a hole that was in the bottom. There was a hole from a self-tapper or something, I'm not quite sure, but that's plugged up. Got hose clamps on all of this, so we shouldn't have any more hoses popping off. And then I believe next I'm going to get these bolted together to make this less sketchy. If I remember right, these are welded. Yeah, this is welded, but this to the fiberglass to the angle, not so welded. So let's bolt that together. So I've got 2 bilge pumps to go in this thing. I think at first I was thinking about putting them like in here, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a lot nicer. I'm gonna stick them like one right here, and then, you know, obviously the other side there, and I think that'll make for a lot easier, you know, kind of dealing with them. And I've got some like drain vent hose or something to come off of it, and we'll probably just plug a hole in the side of the boat here and get that done. But to mount these to the bottom of the floor here, the bottom of the pump comes off like this. I think I'm just going to take some JB Weld and JB Weld that baby right down, and we'll see what happens. Bilge pump is in, secured. That JB Weld really works nice. It seems to be, I don't want to force on it too bad, but I don't think it's going anywhere. You have to really pull on it to break it off, I think, so that's good. Next I got some stepper bits. We're gonna blow a hole here in the side, and then I got some of this stuff. I don't know what the hell that's from. washer hookup drain, something or other from Lowe's. So we'll just kind of stepper bit a hole over here, probably like here-ish, until that hose fits in there nice. And yeah, Bob's your uncle. Let me show you what you got going on here. On switchy boy. Oh yeah, you probably can't hear that, but that's a sump pump, bilge pump, a fucking pump. A pump is running. This whole panel here looks pretty disgusting, but I think once I get everything kind of finalized and where I like it, I might get a piece of aluminum or something and make a nice new little panel here. I was actually looking at, what do they call them, like a little switch panel. Might toss in here, then I can, I don't know, then it'll at least look nice. But ran just a whole harness here to a 6-pin connector with, so now I'm using one of the pins, but I have 5 extra pins now back here for, you know, I'm sure there'll be other stuff that needs to get ran up there. I'm going to be putting a radio and stuff in this thing at some point, so I don't know. I don't think there's a whole lot else that's going to have to get wired up. A light, a couple lights for navigation light and whatever the hell is the beacon light that you for nighttime riding. Probably don't plan on doing a whole lot of that, but to keep everything legal, you got to have stuff like that. Zip tied this up kind of out of the way, hoping to keep this out of the water. I guess if you got water up to here, we got issues. That's hopefully what the bilge pump will prevent. Really wanting to take this thing out for a test ride, but it's a little rainy out, so I think check the weather, it's supposed to clear up some, so hopefully it does that, and then we're good to go. What else do we got here? I got some zip ties to cut. I have trailer lights to put on this thing. Otherwise, I can't think of really anything else that I need to do before going for another test ride. I might look and see if I've got some plugs for these. It shouldn't make any difference whether these are plugged or not. I think these are the old oil injection ports. Oh, I wired in. I've got that other bilge pump coming, so here's kind of how we got this wired up. Oh, you can kind of see that. So both of these wires going into this one pin was not going to work out, so I just butt spliced the 2 into 1 into here, and then gave myself a little extra wire here to run over to the other side when that other bilge shows up. That's good. That's exciting. I'm excited about that. What else? I think that's it. I think I'm going to cut these zip ties up, kind of make this thing presentable because it's a nice hot rod now. And we will get some trailer lights put in.